Greetings and welcome, folks, to another episode of Let's Play 2 Point Hospital here in the beautiful Grockle Bilge, where frustrations are born.
You ever seen one of his perilous spandex flicks? It's probably the reason these people ended up in hospital in the first place.
In the event of a fire, please run for your lives.
I should probably put a plant over here, that'll help. Yeah, makes the air so much nicer. Alright, let's put hand sanitizers in places. Not necessarily because they are needed, but because I want to be sure that all germs are killed effectively. I mean, if you're in a scenario where there's epidemics, there's probably no way you're gonna be able to get away with no epidemics at all, because I think there's a little bit weighted to actually happen, regardless of how hygienic the hospital is, although obviously we're being a bit lucky here because we don't have any other disasters aside from, of course, the money. I do kind of hope that no actual health services is run this way, but you know. Unblock 8 toilets, well, let's get going. That one's unblocked. Those are all still unused. Come on, people, take more dumps. You've used the toilets, let's unblock it.
Try not to slip in the sick.
No. Send home, because I can't do it yet. Send home. Let's unblock this one. Someone has used it. This will get a little bit easier once your hospital grows bigger and there's not quite so much stress on doing menial tasks like this. Because eventually you'll get multiple assignments, which makes it a little bit easier to stay on top of things actually. Alright, resolution lab is done. Get them to wait. Now, how much is the resolution lab? 30,000. Alright, let's get going with the cycle. Debugger in place. Alright. Now we're in business. Also, give me research. And let's see, I had one doctor that I wanted to train in research, so let's get him trained. This is gonna go wrong soon. Good thing I caught this. These were almost backed up. Epidemic, alright. This is another abominable curse. Alright, who is walking strangely? 8-bit emergency, yes.
Patients on the way.
Alright, anyone with their hands out? No, you just gave me the I'm infected sign. Right, who sneezed? Who sneezed? Put your hands up. Right. Restock 8 vending machines, that I can do. You do realize I have chairs over there, right? I was gonna put one of these down. Alright, anyone infected?
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Yeah, you just did your hands. Health Minister wants to come by, sure. Alright, we still have one infected. There you are. And a nice bonus.
Epidemic dealt with. Thank you for your cooperation.
Send home. I don't have the money for the surgery yet, and well, as I don't get money from the surgery, it seems a bit pointless for me to try. We got monobrows. We've got monobrows.
Someone important is arriving.
I very much doubt that, but sure. Right, restock. Restock, restock.
A ghost has been sighted in the hospital.
I can't even raise prices because that's absolutely no point. Alright, let's start reducing the costs here. Get out. Send home. Alright, come on. Next assignment, please. Alone won't help. Train a doctor. Alright, what can I train a doctor as? No. Do I actually have a surgeon on my staff? It says I have. Yeah. Eesh. I could set up a surgery in theory, but there's just not really any room. Alright, what doctors do I have currently?
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
Yay! We can leave, although obviously I will have to finish starting this hospital behind the scenes. Phew. Dear Hospital Administrator, I'm required to inform you that the 2-Point Health Ministry has awarded your hospital a 1-star rating. We have launched an investigation into how this was possible, but do keep up the good, albeit suspicious work. Quit while you're ahead and move on to the country's tropical south, or stay there. Of all places, if you really are indeed that stupid. Such confidence.
What would 2-Point County do without the masses of tourists it attracts every year? Well, premier resort Grockle Bay would be out of business for one thing. And so would all the hospitals that specialize in exotic diseases. I guess what I'm saying is, we should thank visitors for bringing their viruses in from all over the world.
Anyone who has spent time on a hot, sticky, uncomfortable beach knows what to expect of a place like Sweaty Palms. But this seaside resort has the added frisson of being in the shadow of spluttering Nora, a dormant but nonetheless menacing volcano, and suffering from frequent earthquakes. In short, I suggest you construct your puny little sandcastles elsewhere.
Right. We'll leave Duckworth upon Bilge behind for now. And head over to Grockle Bay. Tourists like to bring all manner of peculiar illnesses to this wonderful sunny town. Yes. Welcome to Grockle Bay. It's a tourist hotspot. Prepare to be inundated with germ-ridden holidaymakers who can't cope with the heat in the south. I recommend investing in some air conditioning at the earliest opportunity. Yeah, this part of the country is quite hot. If you can see, it's steaming hot. So, let's work on that. Now we can just simply get some aircon units, not a gift shop. And I believe that's about everything I want, although I'll take the fountain. Alright, so we need a hospital value of a lot. Hospital attractiveness of 60%, which is moderate. And cure 10 people with cubism. A disease we have not yet encountered, but is actually quite funny to look at. Alright, well, our initial spot isn't terrible, although it's a very awkward shape. Let's just get stuck in, I guess. Now again, we will be dealing with some infectious diseases, so we can't overlook the need for hygiene. And a simple aircon unit will do. I believe the yucca plant is, it's a little bit more suitable, but I think there's better plants still. Let's get the cactus. And a rug. I think that'll do. Alright, what people do we have available? Lots of... Yeah, I'll take you, because you're useful. You two, no. Potential hygienic, funny, absolutely. Hygienic, terribly dull. That's not a great trait, but, you know... Funny and charming, definitely. Inspiring, sure. Incremental, funny, yep. Hygienic, short temper, teacher. And let's get rid of you two. Alright, let's keep building up our basics. Now, with things being so hot, there is also a good chance that some of your equipment will catch on fire. This is nothing to be too concerned about, but it can happen. Like, for instance, the air conditioning units will fail, in contrast to the radiators, which never fail. Also, cacti are not quite as pretty as the other plants, but, you know, you make do. Alright, still level 2. Also get a coffee maker. And I need some hygiene. And that'll do for this episode. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.